We have a couple more one-step inequalities, once again using the additive inverse to create additive identities. We're using the variable y this time and using vertical number lines because the y-axis is a vertical number line. So we're going to have positive going up, negative going down this time, or greater than going up and less than going down. Once again, we need to create our 0 here to isolate y. So we're going to say minus 17 here, minus 17 here. We have 0 plus y is greater than or equal to. We have a positive 12 and a negative 17. Negative 17 is our greater absolute value. So our final quantity will be negative and a 5. Y must be greater than or equal to negative 5. So we're going to look for negative 5 on our number line here. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces make negative 20, which means we must be going by 5s. We can verify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces go to positive 25. Negative 5 must be here. We're putting a solid dot here because it's greater than or equal to. It can be negative 5 or anything greater than negative 5. And then just to verify, I'd pick a number for my solution set up here. How about positive 5? Positive 5 plus 17, 22 is greater than or equal to 12. All right, we're good here. Let's come to this other one. We're adding to y again, but this time we're adding a negative value. So to create that additive inverse, we're going to go ahead and put positive 13 here, positive 13 here. So 0 plus y, once again, greater than or equal to. This time, the positive number has the greater absolute value, so we're going to have a positive solution here at the end. And 13 plus negative 5 is a positive 8. Y is greater than or equal to positive 8. What's our scale here? Let's see. It's easier to start here from 0, the longer line here. 2 spaces to negative 4 means you're probably going by 2s. Let's make sure that this number line is done correctly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yes, it is. It's scaled by 2s. Our number in question, 8, is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, the fourth line here. And it can be equal to 8, so we're going to make a solid dot here. And it's greater than. Everything greater than 8 is part of our solution set. Let's pick a number greater than 8 to add into here. How about 9? Let's see. 9 plus negative 13 is negative 4. And negative 4 is greater than negative 5. Okay, we have a few more inequalities here. Still using the additive inverse. Looking at y-axes here, the variable y, and a vertical number line. So to create 0 here, we're pretty familiar with this at this point. We're going to go ahead and add 14 to both sides of our inequality. We now have y plus or minus 0, this time less than or equal to 14 plus 16 is 30. So our solution set is 30 and everything less than 30. So if we look at our number line here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces makes 50, which means we must be going by intervals of 10. Same thing on the negatives here. So where is 30? Let's go 10, 20, 30. It's less than or equal to, solid dot. Less than this time is down. Everything less than 30. Let's pick a number here. 0, if it's there, is always the easiest. 0 is less than 30. That works. 0 minus 14, negative 14 is less than 16. If we want to pick a slightly more difficult number, maybe we want to pick 10 right here. 10 minus 14 is negative 4. Negative 4 is less than or equal to 16. Moving to the other side. To make a 0, we need to subtract 50 here. And subtract 50 on the other side. We now have y plus or minus 0. Y is less than or equal to. We have negative 50, positive 41. There's more negatives than positives. Negative 50 has a greater absolute value than positive 41. And we're going to have a negative 9. Y is less than or equal to negative 9. Let's look at our scale here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 units distributed across 4 spaces means we must have 3s here. 3, 6, 9, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The negative side of our number line agrees. We're going by 3s here. We want to get to negative 9. So negative 3, negative 6, negative 9 is right here. It can be equal to negative 9 or less than. So everything less than negative 9 is our solution set. Let's try negative 10 right here. Negative 10 plus 50 is going to be 40, which is less than or equal to 41.